Alright, today we're gonna be talking about figurative language. Somebody tell me what two types of figurative language we talked about yesterday. Similes and metaphors, thank you. Okay, the objective is students will understand and identify hyperbole and personification in sentences. Have y'all ever heard of hyperbole and personification?
Conversate per.
What do you think hyperbole means?
Exaggeration.
What about personification?
Something that gives life to a imminent
Okay, I'm gonna read it to you. Hyperbole is, you're right, Luke, an exaggeration used to make a point or show strong emotion. It is not meant to be taken literally. For an example, a hyperbole sentence. I'm so hungry I can eat 1,000,000 pizzas. Really? Can't nobody eat 1,000,000 pizzas.
Well, no, I can't do that.
Alright, here's another one. He ran faster than the speed of light. Ain't nobody running faster than the speed of light. So that's a hyperbole. It's like an exaggeration. Okay, personification. What did you say, Luke?
I said personification is something that gives life to animals.
Yeah, it gives like a human qualities. Like an example, the wind whispered through the trees. You know, the wind can't whisper. Yeah. And the flowers dance in the breeze. Of course, flowers cannot dance. So it's giving human qualities, like, you know, things. Okay, I am going to scroll on down, and we understand the L.7.5, which y'all are on in ELA. I'm going to scroll on down, and I'm going to let you do the bell ringer. My backpack weighs 1,000 pounds. So you're going to put 1, 2, and 3 on there. Is this sentence literally true? So go ahead and answer number 1. Is it true? And tell me why not. Just tell me, why is that sentence not literally true? Why not? Why not? And you can go to number 2. What do you think the person really means? What do they mean when they say my backpack weighs 1,000 pounds? Then number 3, you gonna tell me, you ain't gotta write the questions, y'all, just answer them. Number 3, what type of figurative language do you think this might be? My backpack weighs 1,000 pounds. What type of figurative language is that? Personification or hyperbole? Right, which one? ahead and go over number one. Is this sentence literally true?
No.
No. Why not? Because what?
Really can't do it.
Right. Because your backpack really can't be 1,000 pounds. Number two, what do you think the person really means?
It's really heavy as a lobster.
Yeah, backpack is really heavy. Good, Luke. Number three, what type of figurative language do you think this might be? Hyperbole. Why? What's that word they doing? No, what is the word? What are they doing when they say my backpack weighs 1,000 pounds? They're exaggerating. Yes, they're exaggerating. All right, y'all can put that away. And I have a video on YouTube on figurative language. I'm gonna let y'all watch. We're just gonna do two at a time.
Figurative language. Have you ever read a story or poem and thought, wow, that was really interesting, and I feel like I'm writing a story? If you have, then you've probably read examples of figurative language. Figurative language is a creative way to use words or phrases to make interesting comparisons, explain something that is abstract, or add dramatic effect. Writers often use figurative language in stories, poems, and even songs. It makes a text more engaging and relatable as it draws on the reader's emotions and helps them think about a topic in a new way. While there are many types of figurative language, in this video we're going to focus on similes, metaphors, personification, idioms, and hyperbole. A simile is a type of figurative language used to directly compare two things. It is easy to recognize in text as they often use the words like or as to suggest that the objects or ideas are alike. For example, a commonly used simile is, you're like two peas in a pod. We can see here the word like is used to make the comparison. Does this mean you and your friend are actually peas in a pod? No, that's just a way of comparing you and your friend by saying you're very similar to each other, in the same way that peas are in a pod. You might have also heard this simile, she's as sweet as sugar. What does this mean? Does the girl actually taste sweet? No, this simile helps the reader understand the girl's sweet personality and how kind she is. A metaphor is a word or phrase that is used to make a direct comparison between two things. It is a form of figurative language that describes something by stating that one thing is actually another. This is usually achieved by highlighting a shared quality between the two things being compared. Linking words such as like or as are not used in metaphors. For example, you may have heard someone say, he is a ray of sunshine. This metaphor creates an image of a person who is happy and bright, like rays of sunshine. Some other common metaphors include, time is money, and life's a roller coaster. Personification is achieved when human characteristics, such as actions or feelings, are given to non-human things like objects or animals. It is used to make these objects more relatable and is commonly used in poetry. For example, the flowers danced in the wind uses personification to give the flowers the human quality of being able to dance. This creates an image in the reader's mind of flowers moving about gently in the blowing breeze as though they are dancing. Sometimes we even use personification in our daily speech when we say things like, that last piece of cake is calling my name. The cake isn't really calling out someone's name, but this personification of the cake emphasizes that the last piece of cake is very tempting. Have you ever heard someone say, it's raining cats and dogs? This is an example of an idiom. Idioms are words, phrases, or expressions that cannot be taken literally. They don't actually mean what the words say. Idioms are more commonly used in everyday sayings than they are in formal pieces of writing. Do you know what these common idioms really mean? The cat is out of the bag. This just means a secret has been let out. Or what about this one? You're pulling my leg. This just means someone is joking with you. And our final figurative language type for this video is hyperbole. It uses exaggeration for emphasis amplify an image in the reader's mind. It is often used with humour, and it isn't meant to be taken literally. Hyperbole is another figurative language device used in our daily speech. Some examples include, I'm so hungry I could eat dirt, and I've asked you 1,000,000 times to clean your room. Well, that brings us to the end of this video on figurative language. Hopefully you can now identify the 5 types we have explored in the things that you read and in what people say. If you liked this video, hit the...
Alright, so they just gave you just a good example of what all of those types of figurative language are. Today we went over personification and hyperbole. I'm going to call on people and ask them, read these sentences to tell me what's hyperbole and what is personification. Ben, the moon smiled down at us. Is that hyperbole or personification? The moon smiled down at us. Personification? Good. Why? Somebody tell me why.
It's not actually like living thing, or it's just like a.
It's giving the moon human characteristics because the moon can't smile. Number 2, Luke, I have told you 1,000,000 times. Hyperbole or personification? Good. Hyperbole is an exaggeration. Number 3, the leaves sang in the wind. Demarius, hyperbole or personification? Personification. Why?
Because leaves can't sing.
Right. It gave leaves a human characteristic. Number 4, this bag weighs a ton. Aiden? Hyperbole. Good, because they just exaggerated. Alright, I am going to give you a worksheet to do. It says read these sheets below, write hyperbole, if it contains hyperbole, or write personification on the line, and then I want you to turn it into me. Take time, because I'm going to put this in a grade. And then I need to talk to y'all about something.